Wait like that. Oh, you set them here.
Water is flowing, dreams are going.
And they fall.
Greetings to you too.
They out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already, and there are still holes in the walls.
That's true, but what good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you, no fucking good at all. I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single groschen until I see cut stones, lime, scaffolding, and 20 men working their asses off.
All right, farewell.
Greetings.
Engaged in a variety of antisocial behavior, including being violent, irritating, callous, and distant. His father referred to him as different and annoying, even from a very young age. In 1977, he was suspended from school. Mental health assessment conducted after that indicated he had tortured animals. This behavior is often diagnosed as psychotic. Ryan returned to school, but he was still harassed by other students. He was
Mornings.
due to his disturbed mood and
Am I right?
function. In addition to receiving attention, he worked as a gardener.
Ugh.
When Ryan was 19, he tried to fill in his military service. He met a woman named Helen Kirby. She was 54 years old, white, and lived with her husband. She hired Ryan to take care of certain things in her mansion in Newtown, which is a suburb of Oakland. He took care of maybe 40 pets he had living in a garage, and the 14 dogs living inside the ranch. After his mother died, they started spending massive amounts of money. For example, his family spent for years and bought over 30 new vehicles. Ryan was reassessed for his disability pension. The assessment concluded that Ryan was routinely threatening friends, saying that he would like to go back and shoot people. The assessment indicated that he was unsafe for the family out of his parents' control. Early Ryan moved to a farm he had purchased in a rural community southeast of Tasmania. At some point, Harvey created a will and named Ryan as the sole beneficiary. After moving, it was clear that Ryan wasn't going to get along with the neighbors who were in and outside the area. He would use a air gun to shoot tourists and dogs. Ryan had this habit when he was riding in a vehicle of reaching across to the driver's side, grabbing the steering wheel, using the 3 axles to use this behavior. In response, Harvey never told him to use the _70s.
Was it back up? No, it wasn't.
Or just not taking somebody in the vehicle with him. I guess she thought that at this speed, she could have.
Certainly.
In October of 1992,
I'd like to get... What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great. But it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied.
You don't see stamina like that every day. See you next time, warrior.
Ryan moved to the mansion in Newtown after selling the farm. He started dressing in ways that attracted negative attention. Some of his unusual apparel choices included lizards and shoes, and an electric blue suit. He carried around a briefcase and told people that he had a job as well. When he would go to eat in a local restaurant, the customers and staff would laugh. In 1903 and 1995, enjoyed having conversations with passengers on the flight. But at its destination, people still avoided him. The same thing that happened on passenger. He kept a detailed record of those conversations with the airline executive, as if he was quite proud of those interaction. In reality, the passengers were stuck next to him. Sitting next to Bryant was probably only marginally
It's like someone else designed the game. I know where I am.
They started believing that April were against him.
Alright.
He was pushed away. He already had some difficulties with alcohol, and now his use increased dramatically.
A nail, as usual.
With the goal of making everyone people. He eventually decided to
I got perks, baby!
Bryant made up the money motivation as well, at least for his first targets. His father
Couple.
decided to buy a bed and breakfast called Cheesecake, but the deal fell through. Bryant's father accused the owners, David and Martin, of cheating him. Bryant thought that this incident led to his father's own life. On April 28, 1996, Bryant loaded his yellow Volvo with a Colt AR-15 SP1 carbine, a Belgian FM rifle, and a shotgun. He drove to the Seascape bed and breakfast and killed David and Marlene Martin. He left their bodies in their bed. Bryant then made his way to the Broad Arrow Cafe in Port Arthur. This was at about 1:10 p.m. After eating at the cafe, he retrieved the AR-15 and opened fire. New Yorkers are fed up with rising costs and the but instead of tackling our biggest challenge, some state senators are considering a bill that makes it harder to do business in New York. That would drive more business to the state, could cost us nearly 600,000 jobs, and lower the deficit, threatening funding for education and healthcare. New Yorkers want solutions, not more problems. Learn more at workingfornewyork.org. Continued his shooting in the gift shop. He killed 20 people and injured 12. Bryant made his way to the parking lot and changed weapons to his other rifle after reaching his vehicle. He drove about 1,000 feet before coming upon a woman and her 2 children. He killed them as well. He killed 4 more people in a BMW near a toll booth before stealing that car. He then came upon a man and a woman in a Toyota who kidnapped a male and shot the female to death. Bryant drove back to the Seascape bed and breakfast with a hostage and continued to shoot at motorists he encountered along the way. He injured 2 people. After arriving, Bryant set the vehicle on fire. Police negotiated with him for several hours. He killed the hostage and set the structure on fire. He attempted to escape in the confusion, but was arrested and charged with 72 crimes, including 35 counts of murder. He would initially plead not guilty, but soon after changed his plea to guilty of all the charges. He was sentenced to 35 life sentences without the possibility of parole, plus 1,652 years in prison. Martin Bryant has had a rough time in prison. He spends his time in solitary confinement. He has tried to bring an end to his life several times successfully. Now moving to my analysis. After Martin Bryant's arrest, several mental health clinicians assessed him. Typically, for a case like this, one would expect a mother family situation in history, like parents who did not treat him well. But Bryant's history was inconsistent. In a relatively normal upbringing in that regard, his behavior was still aggressive and out of control. When he made his way to school, he was bullied, and his behavior. There are several possible mental disorders that have been brought up in reference to including schizophrenia, ADHD, disorder, intellectual disability. Mental health professionals said that Bryant was disturbed.
Dude.
Later, he changed in addition to fairly narcissistic social characteristics, two other factors came together in this case. Bryant's relationship with Helen Harvey led to a substantial inheritance that supported him the freedom to plan his crime and the money to buy weapons. In addition, many people found Bryant to be physically attractive, and it is believed this actually limited how much rejection he endured. Like his behavior was so bizarre that normally he would have been completely rejected by everybody. That didn't happen because of his physical appearance. He was able to go to a little bit places. For example, he had 2 girlfriends. Here's the last one. What was the impact of the court-martial massacre on violence spread? Led to significant changes in the some restrictions including in Tasmania, the island state where the shooting occurred, which historically was opposed to restrictions. Each country has to decide for themselves on rights. Several polls have indicated that about 85%
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Right here.
So how much did you pay them? Good deal.
This no constitutional right to bear arms.
Afraid they don't charge.
It's not a fundamental right there. But if it were a fundamental right, here are my thoughts on it. I always believe in a fundamental right as a rule by all people in order to deny some of the people they want. It's kind of like saying, I'm willing to give up my right to make sure that that person over there doesn't have it either. It's an admission that privacy rights keep us from accessing dangerous people. Obviously, guns would not be restricted if there were no dangerous individuals. We don't have a good way to identify violent individuals because their privacy is protected. Everybody has to be covered in order to restrict their free treatment. Cost information is always a cost. Every restriction of rights comes with a cost and benefit. most statistically significant impact undergone restrictions. Why not have a policy? Homicides have decreased the past 25 years. However, prior to restrictions, homicide rates have still decreasing for some time. The trend simply continues after the restrictions. It would probably be a good idea to start research on what factors cause the decrease prior to the restrictions. Those causes to be identified, perhaps policy can be developed to realize there's further reduction in violence. In addition to my many other concerns about changes in fundamental rights, I also worry when the bad behavior of one person leads to sweeping changes. One disturbed young man affected the rights of millions of people. It makes me wonder if he really should have been given that type of power. One could argue, however, that he was just a straw that broke the camera's back. There were advocates of policy change prior to each. The way I look at it, right, is that it should only be changed when something significant is discovered in a crucial domain, like human nature and technology. For example, when drones first came out, they were really not regulated. But then people realized that drones could be
Why are you
dangerous.
sneaking around here, you vagabond? It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Therefore, that right was restricted. Before we took off the net, because people knew that a semi-automatic rifle could be highly lethal. This was not a major discovery. There was no significant change in that technology. As far as human nature, people have been killing each other for thousands of years. The idea that somebody like Martin Bryant could become antisocial and lash out at society is not a big revelation as far as mental health and personality factors. Without a significant
Reeks of
discovery,
booze in here.
what was the pattern of the change?
This must be Bellissimo's room.
Systematic increase in public awareness. Martin Bryant committed a cancer case, but people wanted to make sure it didn't happen again. Again, it's important to point out that I'm talking about gun rights as fundamental here, and in Australia, it was not a constitutional right. So this is really to conclude our argument about the rights of man, not specific to the country that does not have it as a fundamental right. It's interesting that some of the gun restrictions that were put in place after the attack have reduced the number of violent persons in the population actually increased slightly over the last 25 years. Although the number of total gun owners has decreased, for those who only own guns, which is true. Now moving to my final thoughts. Many factors contributed to the Fort Bragg massacre. Some of them are relevant, and the affected record and policy. Other factors like mental health are more difficult to assess. There will never be a satisfactory answer to that problem. There will never be a solution that completely eradicates this mental violence. Preventing somebody like a gun from executing an attack would require a change in the right and the right to privacy. So it will be the situation where the government could just simply assess anybody they like at any time, and then take extreme action based on these mental health assessments. So there's always a balance between freedom and security. To eliminate these attacks without uncertainty would require a great national freedom. So again, there's always a balance. These cases are remarkably complex as well. Those are my thoughts on Martin Bryant and the Fort Bragg massacre. Please put any opinions and thoughts in the comments section. They always generate interesting dialogue. As always, I hope you found my analysis of this topic to be informative.
Open. I always close the door. There's nothing here for you. So here you are. Now I've got you.
Whoops.
Why would you go in? Hey, yo. Weird.
Reeks of booze in here. This must be Bellissimo's room. So, Bellissimo is working for the monastery for free because he is afraid of going to hell. That could come in handy.
True, but not even Conrad. This is my white wine. Give it a taste.
I'm sorry.
I like these mild evenings.
I've figured out what's going on with your Bellissimo.
I'm really trying. Honestly.
What? What did you say?
Me? Oh, nothing. So, tell me, how did Bellissimo manage to take my commission?
It's really simple. He'll do it for free. In exchange for painting the altar, the monks in the monastery will pray for him so that God forgives all his past and future sins.
That bastard. Even if they prayed for him until Judgment Day, he'd still end up in hell.
That's exactly what Bellissimo's afraid of. Or at least, that's how it came across from the agreement he made with the abbot.
So he's afraid of hell, our Bellissimo. Well, that's something we could use. But we need to get him out of the bath somehow.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beatrice told me Bellissimo drinks in his room, but when he runs out of booze, he goes downstairs and causes such a ruckus that they have to throw him out. After that, he sleeps in his workshop, in that garden across from the baths.
Oh. Well, that's perfect. An isolated place, away from people. If we set it up properly, he might just fall for it.
Fall for what?
That the Horned One himself has come for him.
Now this is getting interesting. What's your plan?
It's simple. First, we need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths, but instead of a cozy bed in the garden, he'll find the Prince of Hell waiting for him. You'll disguise yourself.
I'll disguise myself.
Bellissimo would recognize me, for heaven's sake. And in the disguise, you'll tell Bellissimo he's damned to hell. And if he wants to save his soul, he'll leave KUTTENBERG and beg the Pope for forgiveness. Actually, both of them. And then farewell, Bellissimo. Settle its altar, here I come.
I tell you, it's insane. But, who knows? If we get Bellissimo good and shit-faced, he might fall for it. So, how are we going to turn me into a devil?
First, we'll get you some tattered clothes, chains, something like a tail, and horns. And you'll need a proper snout. Once I paint it all a bit... You know what? Bring me a bassinet with a visor, 3 torches, and 5 eggs.
5 eggs?
They're the most important part of all this.
If I have to give them to the toads to hatch again...
Don't worry. We're done with that.
And how do you plan to get Bellissimo drunk? The madam said he drinks in his room and only comes downstairs when he has to.
I'm not saying I've got everything figured out yet, but I'll definitely come up with something before you get back.
So, I heard this isn't the first time Bellissimo has taken your job. How did it happen before?
I don't really know. We were painting the Guildhouse crest here in town. Everything was going fine, but one morning, when I arrived, they threw me out. They said Bellissimo would finish it himself, and if I dared complain, they'd make sure I never painted another stroke in this town. How that bastard pulled it off, I never found out. And honestly, I don't even want to know anymore. It's in the past. I just want to get this commission back.
All right. I'll go and gather all those things.
People. Oh, yeah, really. Replicas.
Why don't you take on a new apprentice to help you out? Sure, but where could I find a decent apprentice? Oh, please. People are always asking me if you're looking for help.
Let's go to
They're
the
never good enough
market.
for you. I don't want some good for nothing in my house. I need someone. Christ.
How am I supposed to feed my family?
Tell me about it. I can barely feed myself with these prices. If you want to complain, go and see the king.
Wenceslas or Sigismund?
Fuck the both of them, I say. They're the cause of the high prices, but I'm the one that gets abused. You can't just stroll around here without so much as a by your leave. Well, are you going? Away with you! Next time, don't come in here.
I think that there's a big gap in maternity care, prenatal care, postpartum care. I think that we might be struggling with homeschooling practices. I think they were right there. It's not one of the people. My son did die, and he did fix problems.
Tell you, don't chuck your shit into my yard.
And I'm telling
You're
you,
gonna yell
that
at each
piece
other,
of
do it
land
somewhere
is
else.
mine.
You're pouring it over the fence.
Your brother built that fence, and he did it all wrong. He's a complete fucking idiot, he is.
Then you should have taken it up with him.
How? When he's as deaf as a post. Anyway, that's where I dumped the shit, because that's where you made your dunghill. Even though I begged you not to. You know I've got apples on the other side, and they fall right into that shit.
I don't give a fuck. But don't you dare climb over that fence. And if you've got a problem with that, take your grievance to the bailiff.
Yeah, like he'll side with me when he's your brother-in-law.
So don't go there then. But I don't want your shit on my property.
This is my land.
You know what? I'll build an outhouse next to that dunghill. Then you'll have somewhere to drop your shit.
A bigger bastard the world has never seen. Apart from that deaf brother of yours, you're a family of whore sons.
What did you say? Go to hell.
What's that I hear?
It's just you.
I'll hack your ass off. Now
Don't
you're
hit
in
him.
trouble.
Why did you do that?
Ah, so you're doing that.
That madman. Hey, now it's your
Stop
turn,
fighting.
you shit.
Filthy
Oh,
bird.
he's on red.
Stop beating him.
To the stocks for them.
Ha! We'll finish this quickly.
Oh, that's enough.
Why did you do that?
No, you don't.
You should have fucking stayed out of it. You won't get me.
You can't take me!
You can't stand up
I'll
to
hack
this.
your ass off.
What's that noise?
Ah, fuck that. You won't get me.
Hack him!
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Jesus Christ.
To the
Stop
stocks for them.
fighting.
I'm fussing over nothing.
Why did you do that?
Never mind.
Christ!
I'm going back.
I don't have the whole day for you.
What was that sound?
These days, no one's ever really
Red's hurting.
safe.
I'm
sorry.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh.
It's a wonder
Oh.
you're still standing.
What's it to be, you wretch?
They're both hurting.
noise.
Stop beating him.
But it's just you.
Bastard strike.
What's that?
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Ain't had enough yet.
Nothing, I suppose.
Why did you do that?
Oh.
That won't work on me.
I suppose it was.
Hey!
Don't hit
Stop
him.
fighting!
My God!
A
What's it to
brawl!
be, you wretch?
Why did you do that?
This has been going on too long.
Stop beating him!
What now, fucker?
Oh.
You shouldn't have fucked with me.
Fuck it.
I'm sorry.
What's that?
Every village is out here.
Right, I suppose there's
Hey, flying things. What's wrong?
To hell with it.
I'll call a bailiff on him for this.
Let's have a drink and talk about it. Tough Knuckles. Is everybody gonna pack in here? Good for fights are good for business. What can you say? You know.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
So, it's you. Uh-huh.
It's filthy.
It was
again.
nothing.
Damn it.
Can't be that bad and he's taking such care of it. Aye. I don't remember feasting like this at King's What? A whole groschen?
Careful. I'm seriously curious about you, lad. The dice are falling my way today. Nothing worth mentioning.
Here you go. Enjoy your meal.
Praise God.
Good day to you.
What? Empress.
Let.
Let's.
Oh, Fortuna.
Oh,
May the best player win.
Whoa.
It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time.
Oh, but I.
Kurva! Bloody dice. It's not over yet.
Son of a bitch.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Some people thought that this was just a small town, but others who
Finished. Your turn.
They would break up, get back together, and then they would do it all. The pattern was on the baby line was selling. According to people, baby was selling and smoking and the Kennedy is baby. The Kennedy.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Not surprised in this society.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Most of the social media is now available, so I can find lots of information. However, people who from school comments about and all of those comments are still public.
Tank of ale, thanks.
These ones here.
There were also some concerns with people to confirm which also caused a huge stir online. Several passengers were surprised with this horrific.
My God, I'm done.
People going in the car and thinking she probably didn't kill someone with an aim. And she was thinking about herself and herself only. Other people felt like the police was right, but that is what caused the crash. And the police seemed like they were doing anything about it. And now this is a public situation, which is to get aware that you don't well, all of that all the speculation and discussion over what happened last night wouldn't matter much because the people have to know and turned out that the police were not letting Mackenzie get away with anything, and they had been conducting a thorough investigation. On November 4th, 2022, Mackenzie was arrested. According to court documents, Mackenzie faced a total of 18 charges. Counts 1 and 2, aggravated murder. Counts 3, 4, 5, and 6, murder. Counts 7, 8, 9, and 10, felony and assault. Counts 11 and 12, aggravated vehicular homicide. And all of these charges were released on July 31st, 2022. Count 13, racketeering. Count 14, corrupt action. These charges were for the magic mushrooms and found in the car. Count 15, possessing criminal tools. And this was for a digital scale that was found in the car. So there were 15 charges in total.
What can you do?
The other three charges were for allegedly breaking into the Church of God in Columbia Station on July 19th, 2022. Those charges were count 16, breaking and entering, count 17, vandalism, count 18, desecration. Mackenzie's blood test from the hospital revealed that she had a THC and that she was likely
Why
high
is this
at
all
the time of
still?
After the investigation, he was talking to witnesses who saw her. Even though nothing came out of her car,
These ones here.
Mackenzie's bail was set $500,000, but she didn't get bailed out of jail and remained in juvenile custody until it was time for trial. But she was a minor at the time of the crash and charged as such. There weren't many public details about this case that were released. However, all that changed in March of 2023 when prosecutors and the judge agreed
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Yeah, I accidentally used one. Didn't even see it. Oh, this is horrible.
During the hearing, the attorney did not accept the plea deal that the prosecution is offering. The lawyer that they were prepared for trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh,
This
come on!
The state that I approve disclosure of discovery. I have received a hospital defense by the term of this file. State disclosure resolution case utility counts 3, 4, and 11 construction. Counts 3, 4 were entitled murder. They are murder.
There. Already.
I understand it. I submitted a plea at this time. That's correct, Your Honor. Not blocking it. It's a privilege. Before that, it was the parents present. Pocket was the day.
These ones here.
In the U.S., you have a right to a trial by jury or
Finished.
bench.
Your turn.
If defendants want to waive their right to a trial by jury or with a jury, they can. And this can be a defense strategy if, for some reason, they are worried about what a jury verdict will be. Some defendants may feel like they would have more of a fair shot if the judge were to decide their verdict based on the law, fearing that potential jurors would make their decision based on emotion. However, that is the only reason people waive trial by jury. There are a number of reasons why people choose that route. Additionally, defendants do not have to provide a reason to the court for their decision to waive the jury trial.
My God! Come on!
The bench trial is set for August 10th. The first day of trial began on August 7th, which is 5 days after McKinley's 19th. During opening statement, the prosecution detailed all of the moments leading up to the devastating crash.
6:15 in the morning, Strongville police and emergency personnel received a 911 call.
They revealed a black box inside McKinley's vehicle had been caught up with 10 miles per hour. Black boxes aren't the official term. It's an EVR or a handheld recorder. But these devices record driving and vehicle data from immediately before, during, and after an automobile crash. And that wasn't all. They also had full hard evidence to prove it. Because when the accident occurred, a nearby building security camera caught a tiny thing from video. In the video, you can see the car going
Oh, come on!
or disappearing off the screen and taking caution. The prosecution also said that it didn't just happen based on reckless driving, and they would protect the witness who overheard police threat.
That he observed that the expressed responded to chose to vote and that he overheard
God grant you help.
and this is a statement. She said, Dominic, don't crash this car. We find there is especially important for state of union just 2 weeks later, which required to
Despite this, McKinley's lawyer, Mr. McDonald, of course, had a much different perspective. He argued against continuation of instead, he said that this was a tragic accident rather than
These ones here.
How can you come to any conclusion other than if anything is reckless? Is it just kids doing kids? Is it Dominic grabbing the steering wheel? Is it Mackenzie getting speeding and saying,
Is Dominic putting his foot on the pedal to 100 miles an hour?
Kurwa! Bloody dice!
Is it sudden acceleration? And those are all possible
also said that the side airbags going on in the final seconds before the crash could have contributed to the severity of the event. He said, and I quote, "It occurred in about 4.5 to 5 seconds.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Force that makes a huge sound. There's talcum powder or some type of powder that is left left. So if they only have 5 seconds of recording, and those are all wet.
If I was you, I'd take
Shut up.
it.
During the course of the 4 days, many first responders
Look at that. What a turnaround there. If I was you, I'd take it. Sure.
Let it be now.
Let 'em
I
roll.
want to play too, you know.
There was another building with footage of Mackenzie turning on the street before pressing on again.
God damn it! I give up.
In this video, you can see Mackenzie driving at a completely normal speed, braking as she prepared to turn as well. Her blinker was on and the signal to the correct direction that she was going. This video was key to the prosecution's argument that this was intentional.
What are you waiting for? Hell to freeze over?
She was driving completely out of control the entire time. Even worse, experts spoke about the EDR box in Mackenzie's car and said that through their investigation, they were able to determine that Mackenzie had the gas pedal pushed all the way down and made no attempt to ever even use the brake. The crash team analyst also said about 1 second before the crash, the steering wheel made a hard right turn of 142.5 degrees. It also showed the impact from a sign in the grass outside of the building, which may have triggered the airbags before slamming into the brick wall. Mackenzie's attorney questioned the analyst about the wheel moving in an attempt to insinuate that it's possible that one of the victims moved the wheel by saying that it's basically impossible to know who pulled that wheel and caused the crash. He said, and I quote, "Could Mackenzie have been swerving to dodge an unexpected obstacle? Did a passenger suddenly interfere with the steering? Or perhaps she was desperately trying to..."
Are you starting to regret coming to play?
He also suggested that because it was dark,
My
it was hard
God!
for
Oh,
Mackenzie to see.
come
But
on!
even in his defense, he conceded that Mackenzie's handling of the car was in fact reckless. When the prosecution reviewed the crash scene photos and the photos of the victims during their autopsies, everyone in the court
Shit.
including Dominic's mother,
Dice are hers. At 5?
her vibe changed instantly when she was in her testimony.
Sweet.
My God, what a fuck up again! Cordova, that was my favourite one.
Mackenzie had even lived with them for a while. But the love story that she painted between Mackenzie and her son Dominic was far from rosy. It seemed like they were always arguing the good side. She also brought up a text message that was after the crash where Mackenzie said, "I remember turning into the street and then my vision faded to black. It really kills me not being able to remember anything. I promised you I would tell you. I've been asking my therapist why I don't remember, and she said it's because of trauma. But I'm going to try to get hypnotized and make me remember." Then Dominic's older brother, Angelo Russo, took his turn. The raw emotion and influence set in. He talked about how Mackenzie and his brother were constantly on and off again, saying, "I witnessed a lot of negative behavior from her and my brother, and that just kind of pushed me away as a big brother figure because she just wasn't fair to him." One of Dominic's friends, Christopher Hench Martin, was also called to the stand to testify. This was to testify about an incident between Mackenzie and Dominic in a heated fight when she threatened him. According to court documents, on July 17, 2022, approximately 2 weeks before the deadly crash, Mackenzie was driving the vehicle with making Dominic Purcell a passenger, and she threatened the two to crash the vehicle. Mackenzie was upset over the disagreement between the two of them, which resulted in Dominic taking Dominic's mother to the state police through a phone call asking for him to pick him up. Dominic's friend, Christopher and Charlie, went to pick Dominic and helped Dominic during the incident. While on the phone, he heard Mackenzie state, "I will crash this car right now." Mackenzie exited the highway on Route 82 between Pearl Road and Bagley. As the friend pulled up to get Dominic and Mackenzie's car pulled over to the side of the road, the passenger door opened and the friend observed Mackenzie striking Dominic with both of her hands. Dominic then exited the vehicle and left with his friend. I remember the very first time that I heard this movie, and it was a couple of years ago, and I really had a totally different perception initially of what it was than I guess what it actually is. I didn't realize that people actually microdose to perform better, to have more creativity, to sleep better, to be focused. And today's show is sponsored by Microdose Gummies. Microdose Gummies deliver perfect entry-level doses of King's foods to help you feel just with the right amount of good, regardless of why the reason you're taking it and what you're trying to enhance or focus on. Now, really quickly, we're all adults, okay? So I feel like I can share something right here. I know there's no consistency, see my demographic, I know it's important. I don't smoke weed. Well, let me repeat this. I can't smoke weed, and I get hyper-paranoid. I hate the feeling. It's just not good for me. But I'm also somebody who is a phenomenal multitasker. I want to get done, and it's very hard for me to just focus, be in the moment, and just chill out and actually be content. There's so many people in the past have suggested that I try smoking, but I can't. So that's where microdose gummies have really helped me. They help me to know that put my phone to the side and just really be focus on what I'm reading. I can sit in the moment and enjoy my surroundings without feeling like look at my phone, jot down an idea I had. It really just has helped me and see the beauty and slow down. And I wanted to just clarify for anybody else who has heard the term microdosing and has thought what I used to think that it was something really far from what it really is. So microdose is available nationwide. To learn more about microdosing THC, go to microdose.com and use my code AE. Get free shipping and 30% off your first order. The link can be found in the show description, but again, that is microdose.com, code AE. Prosecution also brought up another incident in July 2022 between Mackenzie and Dominic. According to court documents, in July 2022, within the same month as the deadly crash, Mackenzie again made multiple threats toward Dominic. Videos recovered from Dominic's cell phone revealed an altercation involving Mackenzie, where she can be heard repeatedly degrading Dominic, threatening and damaging his property. It is understood from the videos that Dominic was not comfortable letting Mackenzie inside of his home at the time, and he made multiple attempts to reason with Mackenzie, to calm the defendant down and communicate with the defendant in a better manner. Mackenzie refused to these attempts and can be heard banging on Dominic's house door, demanding to be let inside. Mackenzie called Dominic a multitude of degrading and highly inappropriate names. Despite Dominic's efforts to dismiss Mackenzie, she refused to listen and continued her erratic behavior. Exceedingly important are the threats made by Mackenzie to Dominic throughout the incident. She threatened to key Dominic's car if he would not let her in, and she verbally counted down multiple times in an attempt to force Dominic to let her in. She repeatedly told Dominic that this was his last chance to let her in. And she stated, and I quote, "You're going to come open this door right now, or there's going to be a serious fucking problem." She threatened to break the handle off the door and can be heard hitting and damaging the door.
It's psycho, dude.
Quote, "Don, I'm going to give you one last chance, or else I'm going to keep your phone." Dominic then had to call his mom's house and stop recording.
Mackenzie's satisfaction. Everything's being done. That's what continues to do.
So if you're wondering how all of these prior acts were able to be brought into trial in the first place,
Oh, the eggs. Duh. Barking.
saying that it went to Mackenzie's motive. According to court documents, the prosecution...
Yeah, I would have went all the way around. Way quicker. You got eggs.
Where she is
Good afternoon, sir.
What do you have for sale?
Further, the evidence shows that she was aware of her ability to cause harm to the victims, especially by means of her own vehicle, and how she could use the power of...
I'd like to do something about...
reach the outcome that she desired. The other
More. Oh, finally! A reasonable...
Finally. It took so long.
And come again, sir.
Oh,
Come and take
look at that.
Protect your innocence! Run to the nunnery and give yourself to God!
The prosecution also asked the surgeon to read part of the report. He said, and I quote, patient processing every loss and depression since
Excuse me.
Patient shared feelings of grief, guilt, and shame. Patient stated he wanted to die and there was protest for one of the prosecution's theories was that Mackenzie was afraid of the Dominic might break up with or really evil. So instead, she decided to tell her sister like she was directed to do. For Davies, who was just innocently trying to get away, was collateral damage, and Mackenzie didn't even care if he died too. However, some people who were at the same party before the crash didn't recall anything crazy going on between Dominic or Mackenzie. So either something must have happened.
No, he's here. Now he's not.
Or she planned on going through with it.
He was here
But
before.
the prosecution had more damage to prove this was
I brought the things for the devil costume.
there was evidence that Mackenzie had been to that area of the crash just 3 days beforehand, and they showed the courtroom data of her cell phone being in that vicinity. They suggested this as proof that she was familiar with the scene before
Yes,
the day.
this will do. Come on,
Stupid as
let's
fuck,
get
dude.
to it.
Scope out the area and come up with a plan. It was also brought up that maybe Mackenzie was trying to kill herself along with Dominic
That's
and
it.
Davion in the car.
What do you think?
Oh, actually, where do you get the antlers from?
However, Mackenzie's attorney said that she
You
was
carve them?
suicidal in any way. Mackenzie's mother
Well,
took the stand
I didn't much believe in it, but even I'd shit myself with fright from it.
Shame I won't see the look on Bellissimo's face. Right, take all this and get going. We've got a lot to do. First, you need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths. Then, when he's sleeping in the garden, you'll decorate the place a bit, light the torches, and then Bellissimo will know hell on earth.
relationship was like. She believed that the two
How do I get Bellissimo drunk enough to end up in the garden?
despite all the
Beatrice said he goes there when he gets thrown out of the baths, right? That's exactly what you need to arrange. Sneak into his room and take all his booze. Then, when he goes down for a drink and gets a little tipsy, you sit with him. After that, keep pouring it down him until he causes a scene and gets thrown out. But be careful not to pass out before he does, and make sure to wait until he's a bit merry, so he doesn't catch on to you.
How do I turn Bellissimo's garden into hell?
I'll help you with that, if you like. While you're getting Bellissimo drunk, I'll paint a devil on the wall and smoke up the place with sulfur. Then you just need to light the torches you've gathered and dress up in that costume.
Do you really think Bellissimo will fall for it?
Don't worry. The garden will be dark. He'll be drunk, and you'll look like the Prince of Hell. That's bound to rattle his guilty conscience. Just talk about sin and how you've come to take him to hell because his time has come. And don't do any silly antics like boo-boo.
Chevrolet is also facing charges of felonious assault and aggravated vehicular homicide. The judge says she'll deliver a verdict Monday at 1 p.m.
And then the verdict was in.
There is nothing that I can do to say today that would deter these two young men. There is nothing
Fuck, where'd I put the cap?
All right. Let's get it over with.
Chin up. The Prince of Hell...
$11.57. That's right. I don't know what the eggs are for. Now I gotta look it up. And accidentally picking up these controllers, you always hit a button. I swear to God. You have like large to extra large hands. You're fucked. TCD2. What are the eggs for?
Mackenzie was found guilty on all counts. In the video, you can see Mackenzie's family seated in the front row behind her, visibly upset and shocked. As Mackenzie was leaving,
I gotta know what the eggs are for. I'm gonna have to go back. This is ridiculous, dude. I think. Where did I save it? Oh, I hope it's after I won the money. I know I didn't save it. I slept though. I slept after the money, so that's where it's gonna be. And I had everything. I think we're good. I think I was just playing drums or some bullshit for 15 minutes. Here's my juice. have to go to the market, get the eggs, and then go. Which is where I was, basically. Yeah, dick around here for a while. Oh.
You silly doggy.
What's this shit?
Load of shit.
No, it's Chenyak. There's 4 of them again. Same fucking 4, dude.
I'm sorry.
Closing time, too.
Greetings to you.
I'll have a look at your ware.
I pray daily for strength and perseverance for myself and for my family. I also pray that Mackenzie will find true mercy of heart and true repentance. We thank all of those who worked so hard to help us bring justice for our son. We are forever thankful. Davion leads you terribly, but as Christians we breathe with hope. We will make sure your memory lives on, and we ache the day.
I'd like to do something about that. Do you accept?
Less. Aye. Happy to be of service, sir.
Pictures. Just come and take a look.
Alright, sweet. Now we'll save it.
A pervert and a disgusting man in all ways. Gather round. Come take a look. Like to expose himself to women and pleasure himself.
Stay close to the others.
Save it before I go.
Christ, pardon me.
You think you're fast, but you're really slow at the tail of the person. Turn your idea. Fully working website end to end. And go from just an idea to truly monetization revenue. User database, signing up, logging, everything built out in minutes using Facebook. That's right, in minutes. Less time than it takes you to watch the next useless video you were about to watch. Wake up, use famous.ai, turn your idea,
Wow.
launch your business. Click on the learn more button, stop. Now you can useless videos you were about to watch.
Okay. Wow. Should have bought some fucking schnapps. Damn it. Oh god. The eggs. All this for the eggs. Let's go.
You've messed this up, haven't you? Come back.
I brought the thing.
Come on. Well, that's that. What do you think?
Well, I didn't much believe in it, but even I'd shit myself with fright from it.
Shame I won't see. Right. Then, when he's sleeping in the garden, you'll decorate the place a bit. Light the torches and then Bellissimo will know hell on earth.
How do I get
Sneak into his... After that, but be careful not...
How do I turn Bellissimo's garden into hell?
I'll help. Then you just...
Do you really think...
Don't worry. Just talk about...
And why did you need the eggs?
I'll have them for breakfast.
Oh, you dick.
You're a right cunt. All right. Let's get it over with.
Chin up. The Prince
I
of
did
Hell
all
can't
that,
be a
too.
crybaby.
Glad it wasn't like more. No, it's weird. Okay, what am I gonna do now?
I apologize.
All the girls do that.
Flowers it's hard to believe. It always seems to get wet when I'm washing them. And then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then I look all downcast and say, I'm going to get into trouble for being all wet.
I knew it would be something like that. What are you here for, stranger?
I need to take a load off.
And what are you interested in, sir?
I could use the company of a pretty bathmaid.
My girls know how to make...
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
As you wish. You have the...
Let's talk about the...
Certainly.
Do you accept?
You'll have to make a better... Excellent.
You sure slayed me today.
Somehow yesterday, his grave was set on fire, and everything burned to the ground. Nothing was salvageable, except a cement cross. Most of the items were irreplaceable, such as flowers and ribbon from his funeral, letters from his nieces and nephews and friends and siblings and parents, stuffed animals, things that can't be replaced. The items cost us thousands of dollars and will cost us thousands to replace. Most items were very expensive. We spent on the flowers alone originally around $1,200. Each solar light decoration can range up to $50 a piece. We are asking for any donations from friends and family so that we can get his gravesite back to how it was, and before July 31st of this year, which marks his one-year anniversary. Dom's grave means so much to us. We can't explain. We miss and love you so much, our Nietzsche baby. Until we meet again, your sister loves you. this is just heartbreaking because they have this beautiful memorial site set up for him, set up for people to come to pay their respects, to grieve, and for whatever reason, whatever happened, it burned to the ground. So now they, of course, want to replicate that welcoming moment, that loving space, that heartfelt space for people to share their thoughts, share their memories, and grieve the tragic loss of this young boy. It's so sad. Seriously, we hate debt. Debt sucks. It is so hard to get out of it, especially depending on what your interest rate is. It's hard to just pay down the principal and not the interest. It is the worst. At least for me it is. Which, how many of you wish that there was a better solution to paying off your debt? I know I do. Well, PDS Debt has customized 0% interest options for anyone out there struggling with credit.
Warrior, I reckon now I'll have to scrub myself from head to toe. I apologise.
Heal! Heal!
use that. Christ! Pardon me.
What?
It always seems to get wet when I'm washing them, and then it's like I've got nothing on at all. Don't they have anyone on guard? It starts with the walls, but soon enough.
I knew it would be something like that.
I heard Sigismund himself had originally repairs to the walls, so that if the city decided...
What would you like, sir?
I'd like to use your services.
Certainly.
I've got a few wounds.
Excellent.
I'll gladly pay.
Wonderful.
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
God, I'm going to get an earful again.
Greetings to you.
I'm a bit peckish.
I'm all done in.
Christ, what a day that was.
Be careful.
I'll have a jug
God
of
is
wine.
punishing us for our sins.
Apparently the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Did you bring anything back with you?
That's true. But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
Big city. There's no place like it.
See?
I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single grosh until I see cut stones, wide scaffolding, and 20 men working the office off.
A large beer for me.
What can I say?
It's like I'm invisible or something.
In the village from my childless uncle. Because it's a run-down hovel full of junk. My uncle collected odds and ends from all over the place. Mostly benches, wardrobes, chests, chairs. I tried that. I burned whatever was worthless, fixed up the rest, and now I offer it to people wherever I go.
You should get another puppy or something. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
It's just that I can't take it anymore. These people are as dumb as rocks. All those
I'll have a
end
bite to eat,
questions. I tell everyone, come and take a look. 2 groschen each.
This has got to stop.
Wardrobes, everything. And they start
The guests
asking
aren't
about
happy with you.
how much will fit
They
in the
say you're
chest.
too bashful.
Does it have a lid? What sort of wood is it made of?
As long as you're working in my
We say a
house,
pig and a poke.
you are a piece of
That's
meat.
beside the point.
That's what I
I'm
pay you for,
offering
lass.
nice things, dirt cheap. And this fella asks me what
A jug of
state
wine,
it is.
thanks.
So I tell him.
And
it's
happy
been sitting
punters
with my
mean more
uncle's
money.
attic for years. Do you know
If you
what he
don't
says?
like it, you can
He
go back
asks
to the
what that
ditch I
means.
found you in.
Says he wants to know its condition, not where I got it. Aye, you're right. They're a bunch of cunts.
Apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breasts. And my second greatest is that I don't want to show them to him.
I'd like something to eat.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Come here. Come here. Heel. Here you go. Take it. You silly mutt. Come here, boy.
Don't think I can't see.
There's a very good likelihood that you will spend the rest of your life in prison. That won't be up to me. That will be up to the court board, and that will be up to you to a great extent. I understand that the pain and your fellow counsel will be assigned. Are there any
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things have been happening here.
Scott. I'd like to improve. Es kommt darauf an. I'd like to practice my vernünftig. Very hard, but the best way. Learn to rest. Also.
her family is destroyed too. I wish that there was a way she could get some kind of help, some kind of treatment. However, he still doesn't believe in the 10 to 7. I've heard some very damning comments on Facebook by
Greetings. Care to have a drink with me?
Indeed, friend. Booze is my middle... Name. But hey, you look kind of familiar. Haven't we met somewhere? No. Wait. Maybe somewhere else, right?
No, I just have one of those familiar faces. Come on. Drink before it gets warm.
You're right. What should we toast to?
To full jugs, satisfied bellies, and well-stocked larders.
Especially to them full jugs. Booze is medicine. Helps you forget what's troubling you.
Oh? And what's troubling you?
But never mind that. What should we toast to now?
To our friends. The ones we can always count on.
Especially yours. I don't have many of my own. Once, yeah, I had a friend. A clever and kind one. And that was his biggest mistake.
What do you mean?
Oh, he invited me to work on a job with him, but I squeezed him out of it. All I had to do was tell the right people about the muse he kept hidden under his mattress. I don't know about you, but I'm still thirsty. Let's have another one, eh? One for the other leg.
We already did one for the other leg.
Ah, bollocks.
See? We haven't done that toast yet. So, good health.
Aye, good health. By the way, do you know why the beer here is so damn good? It's got a certain secret ingredient.
What? What's that?
Beatrice always buys a big barrel, pours out half, and then... And then
what?
Then all the girls here take turns bathing in it, one after the other. Hey, I'm feeling a bit odd. Maybe I'll just lay down under this table, what do you think? Don't throw up on me down there, all right?
What? Under the table? Are you supposed to get kicked out so you go to the garden? I mean, that is... Oh, damn. Just under the table.
Listen, friend. Do you also suddenly have really wet hose? Damn it. The ground keeps getting closer and closer.
Oh, damn it.
Lord in heaven!
The idiot passed
What
out.
happened to you?
What
Did
now?
you hear me?
Oh, well.
Wake up!
Nothing else for it. I'll have to carry him to
Christ.
the garden.
Get up! You'll catch cold. I apologize.
Alright guys, thanks again for tuning in today. I appreciate it so much, and I will be talking with you again. For now, alright guys, I will see you here.
Let's figure this out. Water. That would certainly.
Heal!
Sleep sweetly, Bellissimo. Your awakening won't be so pleasant.
What the hell is all this racket? If I get you, I'll... Oh, fuck.
Bellissimo, I have come for you.
For me? But that's... Who are you? And what do you want?
I have many titles and names. I am the ruler of the corrupted and the damned. And you are coming with me. Straight to hell.
But wait, there must be some mistake. There are no corrupted souls here. I'm a good man. And more importantly, a good Christian. Maybe you've just lost your way, huh? Try the hole.
What?
That's a tavern. You'll find more sinners there than you can shake a stick at. I'm an honest old man, I swear. That is, an honest man in his prime.
Is an honest man someone who drowns himself in booze every day?
Booze? Me? That's just bad digestion. No matter what I drink, it all ferments in my stomach. That's how I've always been. And it's the same with food. Honestly, no matter what I eat, I always throw up tripe soup.
Tell me, is it honest to lie with harlots? And even with another man's wife?
But that was just once. Maybe twice at most. And if you mean the baker's wife, that wasn't my fault. I honestly thought I was kneading dough. I didn't notice she was leaning over the trough.
And all the lying? Do you think that's honest too?
It's tough, Lord of Hell. I'm not really well learned. How am I supposed to always tell the truth when half the time I don't even know what it is? Sometimes things just slip out.
Enough! 3 answers. 3 lies you've given.
3 lies? Oh, dear Lord. I mean, Lord of Darkness, have mercy on my vessel. My vessel of sin. I haven't done anything that wicked. Certainly, I've had a few drinks and made up a story or two, but who hasn't? I don't have any truly big sins.
Nothing big, you say? What about the way you treat women? What if I did to you what you do to them? 10 dozen and 11 devils would take their turns on you, over and over, until they fucked your soul out of you.
Fuck my soul out. And tell me, Lord, why do you rattle so much like metal? You look almost... You best... I'll smash...
Do you hear me? Wake up!
Okay.
Be careful.
I apologize.
God is punishing us for our sins.
They're very hard. Never saved it after those? Viper 2, right?